And Kathy was a big part of that Iron Horse history with me. I did 700 shows from 2000 to 2006 with a band called Iron Horse. We recorded this next song, but the history of this song goes way further back to my 18th birthday, when I was 18 years old, and 18 was the drinking age back then, right? Nashville, Tennessee, my 18th birthday, I walked into a bar called the Silver Dollar Saloon, and I did not have $1 in my pocket to buy myself a shot of this Jim Beam, sipping whiskey on my birthday. And finally, I was old enough to drink and could not even buy myself a shot. But there was a guy sitting there playing an acoustic guitar up in a loft and playing Neil Young and Eagles and stuff like that. And when he took a break, I said, "Hey man, while you're on a break, why don't you empty out your tip jar? Let me play a song on your guitar, and whatever's in the tip jar at the end of that song, that'll be my drinking money for the rest of the night, right?" And he was cool. He said yes, emptied out his tip jar, and handed me his guitar. I got up on that little loft stage at the Silver Dollar Saloon in Nashville, Tennessee that night, and did this next song. And by God, I'm still drinking. Johnny was a schoolboy when he heard his first Beatles song. Loved me too, I think it wasn't from there, it didn't take him long. He bought himself a guitar, used to play every night. Now he's in a rock and roll outfit, everything's alright. Don't you know, I hear you, don't you know. Well, Johnny told his mama, "Hey mama, I'm going away. I'm gonna hit the big time, gonna be a big star someday." Mama came to the door with a teardrop in her eye. And Johnny said, "Don't cry, mama, just smile and wave goodbye. Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know that you are a shooting star, yeah. And all the world's gonna love you just as long as you are." Ronnie made a record, went straight up to #1. Suddenly everyone loved to hear him singing his song. Watching the world go by, surprised it didn't go so fast. Ronnie looked around him and said, "Hell, I made the big time at last." Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know that you are a shooting star, yeah. All the world's gonna love you just as long as you are a shooting star, yeah. Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know, don't you know, don't you know that you are a shooting star? All the world's gonna love you just as long as you are. Ronnie died one night, died in his bed. Bottle of whiskey, sleeping tablets by his bed. Ronnie's life passed him by like a warm summer day. If you listen to the wind, you can still hear him play. Don't you know? Don't you know? No. Don't you know that you are a shooting star? Don't you know?